How do you go about recreating that momentum, having had that 6 weeks off?
We need to do that on the pitch. We have talked a lot about it. We know the importance of starting strong again. We're playing at home. It's a very special day in the Premier League history. It's a very special family day to play football. It's an incredible atmosphere that day, and we want to make the most out of it.
And I guess the other thing that you've never really had to experience is kind of integrating players who've had really different stories over the last 6 weeks. Where are you with all of them? You said Saliba's back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everyone else fit? Is everyone else available this weekend?
They are really good, in a really good place. Obviously, huge blow with Gabriel Jesus and what happened in the World Cup with his injury, and we're going to miss him for a period of time. But the season have challenges. That's a challenge that we have to overcome as well. But if you want to be at the top, you know that you're going to have to face those type of challenges.
You said that injuries, particularly to Jesus, wouldn't change your policy in January in terms of transfers. Do you stand by that when you maybe look at what you did this January and you didn't bring anyone in and you got very close but not quite there? Did you maybe learn from not strengthening that there? What else were you taking consideration?
That I said what with Gabriel Jesus?
Well, because he's going to be missing till you didn't want to put a time frame on it, but you sort of said mid-February.
I didn't say February.
Oh, sorry.
I never
sorry,
said
report
February.
said mid-February. Is that not the case then?
I never gave a date.
Okay.
So that's not words that I never used, and I haven't used any words right now. I said that we don't know. It's going to take some time for sure. Obviously, he's gone through surgery, so that tells you the extent of the injury. And we'll be in the market, always active. That's what I said, and we will assess the biggest opportunities that we have.
Has it maybe prompted you to be a little bit more active in January?
We are going to be active, and active means that always we look into strengthen the team. This squad still doesn't have the luxury of not maximizing every single window, and we have to do that because it's really important. But then we want to get the right profile, the right player, and a player that really is going to impact the team and take us to the next level.
Hi again, good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
First about David Moyes, please. Obviously, when you look at your mutual time together at Everton with David, what kind of impact he had on you as a player and something you potentially took from him into your management career?
Huge impact. So grateful, first of all, for the trust that he always showed in me, for how much I learned of him on the field, off the field, about building a team, about getting the right characters in the team to build what you want. And he was extremely supportive all the time with everything that we did together. And I had incredible memories with him because we had a very successful time together.
And how dangerous West Ham could be this Monday?
Very dangerous, because I know that for sure he's been working the team really, really hard since he took over. He absolutely maximized the potential of that team, and he took that team to a different level. And I'm sure they have been working really hard, like we have all been in this period, and it will be a very difficult context.
The first part of Arsenal season was very positive, but what impressed you the most?
Probably the level that we showed and the consistency that we showed within that level, which with the group and the age of the we have is not easy, but we showed real maturity in certain moments, especially against big opponents, and the focus is to play better every single day, to keep growing individually and collectively, and keep deserving to win matches. That's all we can hope. Then football is a very tricky game.
I just want to ask about Emil, who's obviously been out for such a long time now. When Granit was out for a similar period last season, you sort of kept him quite close to the team. Have you done something similar with Emil just to try and keep him feeling like he's part of the group, or is he allowed time away? We've
done a lot of things with Emil. Sometimes he's been very close, sometimes he's been in different places as well to see different environments. His attitude has been great. This is part of any career, any development career, to have periods when you are out, when you have injuries, long-term injuries, and he needs to react to that. And for sure he's got all our support, and it's a huge talent that we need for the second part of the season at his best, because his contribution is going to be key to the team.
What are the kind of environments that you've sort of been putting him in?
Different kind of environment, different sports, and to places, to people that he could inspire, that he can give him certain perspective as well, a little bit about his situation, and I think he has taken a lot from it.
So, We saw, Mikel, that just before you went out to Dubai, you got to go over to America to see the owners. What was that like, and what was it you came away from there feeling, and the emotions you had after?
We are always connected, and I think that relationship is getting stronger and stronger. And they've been over many times. We've been there a few times, and it's a very a special relationship right now, as well, to understand the way they think about sport, what they've done in other sports and with other franchises, and the ambition is there, and the alignment is certainly there as well. So it's very positive to spend time together.
Given where we are with January coming up, was it important to meet then and have that meeting at that stage?
Well, it was the time that we had some spare time as well, so it was very useful for everybody to do it in that period.
And just lastly, we know that Fulham have been interested in Cedric. Have you taken a decision on what's going to happen with him, and can you afford to let anyone leave given the amount of fixtures?
Well, we know where we are in terms of the squad and numbers that we have, so we're going to be extremely cautious about what we're doing in this window.